Welcome to How to Manage Your Grant Prospects and Enter Proposals. Let's get started. So, following our cheat sheet, let's walk through this process. The first step is to add your prospects into Raiser's Edge. Make sure that they're not already in Raiser's Edge. They may already be so. So let's see, maybe I'm looking for the TJX Foundation. We search. It looks like there it is. So I don't have to enter a request to add anyone to Raiser's Edge. Now, what if they weren't in Raiser's Edge? Well, what you would do is go to our ticket portal, to the Database Team Requests tab, and down here, we've got a special ticket just for you. New Foundation Constituent Request. You can right-click it, open the document in a new tab, and here you will see the template that you should download to your desktop, fill out, and attach to the ticket when you submit it. As you can see, we ask for some basic information, the name of the organization, the address, the assigned solicitor, which is often the state director, and we also ask for a constituent code. This is the state that will be stewarding this foundation. And then we always mark the prospect classification as grants, and you can tell us whether this foundation is currently under cultivation, currently under stewardship, solicitation, etc. Okay? And remember, these two are just examples, so feel free to delete them and fill out the sheet with as many foundations as you'd like. Once you have filled out that Excel sheet, you may submit your ticket by completing this form. You enter your name, you select your office location, you tell us what type of ticket this is, new foundation record, and you choose and select the file that you saved on your desktop. Next, you want to make sure that your foundation's record is up to date when it comes to all of their data. You want to make sure that you have double-checked addresses, phone numbers, any contact information of anybody that you know we should be contacting at that foundation, and eventually you're going to get here to prospect. We need you to classify this as a grant, and for prospect status, you let us know where you are in your relationship with this foundation. Are they being thanked for all of their donations, or are you still working on cultivating a relationship with them? That's up to you to let us know. Make sure, as you are, let's say in this example, cultivating your foundation, that you are entering actions, that you're submitting phone calls or emails, any type of important interaction with this foundation. For example, in order to enter a new action, first, let us know the type of interaction you had with this foundation. Was it a phone call, a meeting, etc.? Action type, you want to let us know if this was cultivation, solicitation, stewardship. You want to let us know today's date, the date you're completing this action. You definitely want to let us know who had this interaction. In this instance, I'm going to pretend it was myself. Okay. Under status, you want to let us know it was completed. You can also add these in the future. That's why there's options for in progress or pending. Action completed on is the day that this email was actually sent. So I'm entering this late. I actually sent this last week. And you can add the subject line of the email if you'd like. In the notes, you want to create a new notepad. And in this instance, my note is one of these types of communications. Description is an email requesting to meet. And if you're so interested or inclined, you can even copy and paste an email directly from your Outlook right into this box just by right-clicking. Okay? So then you would just save and close your new action. Perfect. Next, let's talk about proposals. Remember, a proposal in Raiser's Edge is not the same thing as you submitting a proposal to the foundation. In RE, what we're looking to see is something that looks a little like this. In the proposal section, you should make a new proposal. All right. So here, you want to tell us the year that it currently is, the foundation name, and finally end it with proposal. Purpose. For grants, it will always be grant. Here, feel free to add the campaign or the fund. Anything highlighted is mandatory. So we want to know who the solicitor is. In this case, it's going to be Jasmine Beckles. Deadline. Was there a deadline for this proposal? Yes, there was. The deadline is actually September 26th. Status. I have submitted it. Area is Florida. Just select your state. Project. Find something that best describes where this money would be going to. And rating. So this rating describes likelihood that you think we are going to be receiving an award from this foundation. I've got a 50% chance that we will be getting it. I'm feeling 50-50. And I asked for $5,000, and this is the date that I asked it. Now, please note, this can also be a future date, or you plan to work on it, and you want to put this in the future, you totally can. Date expected, well, I'm expecting a reply by October 5th. Next, you need to add the primary author. There we go. So the primary author is the grant writer that did the writing for this proposal. If there was no actual proposal that you submitted and you are just creating this proposal for, let's say, an unrestricted gift, this part is not required. In this case, my friend Amy helped me write this up. Close. There we go. And that's it. My proposal's in. Now, what if I had already been awarded this proposal and I wanted to upload the document, let's say the award letter? You would click on the Media tab, select New Media, and Create from File. Now you can go ahead and find the file on your computer. Here are all of my desktop items. And let's pretend it's this one. Okay. Ta-da-ta-da. It's uploading. And there's the document. I'm going to call it an award letter because that's what it is. Save and close. Double click on that. And ta-da! Now, if you wrote a proposal, submitted something online to a foundation, that document, that PDF or Word doc that you saved is now also saved in Raiser's Edge as part of this proposal. Lastly, you're going to click Save and Close. And that's how we create a proposal in Raiser's Edge. Alright, so just to recap, we changed the classification to grant, updated the prospect status, we created a proposal, right there. We added an action. We double-checked our relationships and our foundation contact information. So overall, that is the process for managing your grant prospects and for entering a proposal for your grants in Raiser's Edge. If you have any questions, remember, feel free to email helpmewithre@bestbuddies.org or email your Raiser's Edge admin. All right, see you around.